Have you ever come to a point where you feel that your ability to influence people and programs is limited or even non-existent? Maybe you pushed and things didn't move forward. They moved backwards, or the influence you sought to wield backfired on you. The source of the issues could be something called followership. We tend to view leadership as a one-way exertion of influence where leaders are the ones influencing followers. Leaders who prefer this model tend to believe that if you have a great vision or idea, communicate it well, and push it forward, people will follow. That may not be an accurate picture. The truth is that leaders are not the only ones who have influence and power. While leaders exert influence, followers are either cooperating or pushing back with influence of their own. Although it may not be power from a formal position or place on the traditional org chart, followers have other sources of power that can equal or even exceed that of formal leaders. They can then use that power to stall or misdirect the process that leaders are undertaking. The good news is that with careful navigation, leaders can avoid missteps and even channel the influence of followers for the positive. One-dimensional leadership sees leaders as the ones applying influence upon followers. In contrast, two-dimensional leadership sees the leader-follower relationship as a two-way street where both are wielding power and influence. I have enumerated 9 ways that leaders or followers can wield power and influence in an organization. I will highlight 5 in this segment. The first one is legitimate power. That's influence from a formal title and position, such as CEO, senior pastor, supervisor, etc. This goes back to my point, though, that power through position is a source of influence, but it is not the only source. This can be especially true in churches. Conferred power is wielding influence derived from connection to an individual or group that possesses power. For instance, someone may not be the boss, but they're closely connected to the boss. So then they have influence by proxy. Referent power is influence from relationships or being well connected with others. This person is well liked and the people have a relational and maybe even an emotional connection to him or her. Political power is influence in numbers. People group together and have alliances that add up to a very large voice and impact. Expert power is influence from possessing knowledge, education, experience, valuable insights, etc. that are vital to the success of an organization. They might be seen as irreplaceable, and so the desire is to keep them happy. Because of their value and the cost of losing them, formal leaders are hesitant to push them too much. So that is 5 out of 9, and we'll cover the remaining 4 in the next segment.